I remember one of my building and construction teachers saying, "Hey guy, it doesn't mean if your parent is not coming, you're not going to discuss with your teachers how you are doing."
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nyande.
My name is Jimosis.
Okay, in today's video we'll discuss academic days or visiting days for some schools. So this is when parents come to school, especially in boarding schools back in Kenya, and they will discuss their children or the guardians. They'll come discuss your performance with your teachers for all the subjects. Did you have any academics day in primary school?
I don't really recall in primary school because I was just there because I was moving. I was changing school a lot, so I didn't have that one school. But the last one where I was going to do my KCPE, that one I joined in standard 7. There was no academic day, no visiting, because it was a mix of day and boarding.
Okay.
So there was no need of visiting. And then in standard 8, I think we had one. I think it was academic day, but I didn't really get it well. So it was like a regular Sunday, and then they started giving people gift for top 10, and parents were there.
Okay.
Yeah, so
did the parents discuss like your marks?
there was nothing discussed. Nothing was discussed. So that's why I was saying it was like, I don't know what it was like. It's like visiting days, like a normal Sunday where parents were just called to show up.
Okay.
Because there was nothing academic discussed other than just announcing the best performing students,
Okay.
and being given gift, and that was it.
Okay, so at Roots Academy we used to have visiting days stroke academics day. So your parent on that day is usually on a Saturday at the end of each month. Prior to that, we usually do exams towards the end of the month. In most cases, I didn't get anyone visiting, so I would just go to my class teacher and she will take me through all my performance. I used to be top 3. So yeah, like there was nothing major like you need to improve in this subject and all that. But that's what they used to discuss with other students as well as their parents. So the student would go to every teacher, like from maths, English, Kiswahili, science, with their parent, and then the subject teacher will discuss your performance throughout the term, areas where you need to improve and all that.
For my high school academic day, there was nothing in Form 1, because Form 1, when you are coming, that's when your parents come with you on that admission day. So on that day you will go to every teacher when selecting subject, and then also have some discussion going forward. So
you select subjects in Form 1?
We do up to 11 subjects. So the regular subject like compulsory 1, 3 English, math, Kiswahili, and then 3 sciences, and then 3 humanities, geography, history and CRE. Those are 9, and then you add 2 extra. We call them
business.
Yes.
And so other languages like German, French,
music.
Okay, and computer.
Yeah, and other applied subjects. So in my case,
masonry.
Yes. So I did French and building and construction.
Bonjour.
Yeah, so those one were the 11 subjects. So you talk. So in Form 1 you don't do nothing, because the first day of the mission is like your academic day. And then in Form 2, because nobody was coming and they were not that serious, so some of us were 100% sure nobody's coming, will just remain in class and study. The same thing in Form 3, but in Form 4 they force all of us to go to the hall, and then teachers were seated all around their tables, and when your parent and student were also seated. So when your parent arrive, you go greet them, and then you start now with the subject. So
teachers.
Yes, so you can either start with your class teacher will give your overall performance for the whole year if you are going down or if you are going up, and then you now go to each subject teacher, and then they will talk about your performance too.
Okay.
So for me,
Spartan.
Yes, nobody came, so I did not go to any teacher to discuss my academics. So I think I was just discussing in my brain, oh man, you need
I'm doing good.
Yeah, or you need to get next time get 80 in math, get 90.
Improve in Kiswahili.
Improve your Kiswahili, improve your English, get better get better at doing your construction. In your brain. Nobody came, and I think I remember one of my building and construction teachers saying, hey guy, it doesn't mean if your parent is not coming, you're not going to discuss with your teachers how you are doing.
The teacher wanted you to go to every teacher.
Yes,
how far?
Yes. And I always meet with these teachers in class, so they because the way the teacher will point out if you are going downward every exam, your marks are going, they will say it in class. So going to him or her during academic won't make a difference because they would have already or should have already pointed it out in class.
In my first high school, that is Gilgil Girls, we didn't have visiting days. Instead, we used to go home for midterm, like after a month and a half. Even in TG, we used to have midterms.
Alright, so that was it for academic days. It has always been one man struggle, man, or one woman struggle. So as much as yes, parents might have not shown up during those specific days, but we can appreciate the fact that they were paying school fees when it was needed. So that you don't have to be chased away from school to go look for funds. So that's the one important thing to appreciate. But when it came to the real work of giving you a word of encouragement, you just have to consider the fact that somebody somewhere is toiling too much for you to be in school, so that what keep motivating you to at least get good grades. And you had no other business in school other than to perform, right? So and the fact that people are struggling out there to raise school fees was a motivating factor.
The fact that they were struggling to pay your fees and making sure that you were in school was very important.
So for the future generation, for your kids now, you will have them. It will be a priority.
I would rather leave everything that I'm doing to attend the academic days, and
it will always, there are other factors that might affect that, right? So if it is within a distance or a place that you can just go and come back the same day, yes, you can guarantee that. But other factors that might affect it later in life, we can't really discuss now. Nobody knows the future.
But still, like the way your uncle did, right? Coming a month earlier, it means you have to come in advance, or
then let's say coming in advance instead of saying I will make sure to come on that specific day.
I don't mean coming on that specific day, but like if you have to,
if you get time, it doesn't have to be on that specific day, but you can go to every teacher with your son this specific day. And you just explain your situation why you're doing that, and they will understand.
Like, do I need some rebocos so that they perform?
In high school they used not to beat us. There were manual punishment. Anyway, that's topic for another day. That's it for today. Tell us about your experiences when it came to academic day.
Did you have academic days or visiting days, and how were they?
Did academic day really made you to work harder? For some of you, that parents came over or somebody, a relative showed up.
Oh, you didn't work hard because your parent didn't show up.
That's it, guys.
Okay, see you next time. Bye.